You've got to let me in.
The Old Mutual joBerg2c, brought to you by Avis Van Rental.
It's Freedom Day in South Africa. Also, day 4 of the Old Mutual joBerg2c as we depart Sterkfontein Dam, heading down the escarpment deep into KwaZulu-Natal, finishing at Winterton, 115 kilometers with Gawie Kombrink and Johan Rabie trying to protect their lead in the overall classification. As we departed Sterkfontein, we were greeted by cool misty air coming off the dam, and that is something of a regular occurrence in this part of South Africa. After Craig Wapnick's initial 3 days of trails in the Old Mutual joBerg2c, it was now the turn of Gary Green to show us his spectacular trails. From the onset, the 4 leading teams pried away from the rest of the field, but there was early problems though for the Avis Van Rental team of Andrew Hill and Tyrone White, as they had a puncher 10 kilometers from the start. The leaders cut across the open fields that led to the border crossing into KwaZulu-Natal, nearing the drop off the escarpment on a mountain biker's dream descent known as Sally's Folly. It was the powerhouse Johan Rabie and his EAI teammate Gawie Kombrink that led the way onto the meandering descent, with David George and Justin Tuck of the Gear Change team and Altic Autopage Karen Beef pairing of Peter Seyfert and Hanku Kachoff in tow. The mixed team leaders, Liane Diache and Johan Labuschagne, were closely followed by their Sasol Racing teammates and the women's leaders, Yolanda de Villiers and Catherine Williamson, just before Sally's Folly. However, Diache would suffer a serious crash before the second water point. She was knocked out cold after hitting an anthill at nearly 50 kilometers per hour. Williamson and de Villiers helped out as it took nearly 12 minutes for their teammate to recover. This allowed for Valencia pairing of Sam Saunders and Justin Victor to take the lead in the mixed team race. Out in front, White and Hill managed to get back into the lead pack after their earlier puncher. Across the open, vast plains for the leaders before their next major obstacle, Spionkop. Once over the top, long drop pass made for a rapid and frenetic drop into the valley, with EAI and Avis marking each other, with White and Hill intent on fighting back for their overall lead. Through Berm City, over the tabletop jumps, which added yet another fun element to what was already a brilliant riding day, and into the water point 3. Diache was back on her bike and was all smiles, but they had given up a major chunk of their lead to stage 4 mixed team winners Saunders and Victor. Once the leading men hit the climb up Puff Adder, the loose rocky sections allowed for Rabie and Kombrink to ride clear of Altic Autopage, Karen Beef and Avis Van Rental, as they would suffer another mechanical. This allowed Gear Change team of George and Tuck to move into 3rd place on the route to Winterton. The former road professionals Kombrink and Rabie cruised into the finishing area in Winterton to cross the line in 4 hours, 18 minutes and 27 seconds, with 2nd place going to Altic Autopage, Karen Beef and the Gear Change completing the podium.
Today was actually our type of riding. We're both super technical. So with all the single track and the really fast descents, we made up a lot of time. So yeah, I think we had a good day out.
I'm just trying to hold Nico's wheel because I know he's an old hat at this long riding. But it's gone off well so far. Today I cracked a rim 50 k's in and I lost no air on the tyre, so I was really fortunate today.
We punctured at about 75 k's, so we fell off the Masters pack. We had to chase like anything to get back. We eventually pulled a bit of a dirty. We passed them at the water point. They stopped at water point 3. We carried on going. Look, it is a risk because you take a chance that you're going to run out of water. It paid off. We absolutely clapped at the last 20 k's after the water point. And very happy to say we won the stage as a result.
As for the rest of your stage winners on day 4, congratulations to Williamson and de Villiers, who took their 3rd consecutive win. Sam Saunders and Justin Victor of Valencia claimed their first win in the mixed team category. Tim Hammond bounced back to win the solo category, with Paula Hardy untouchable in the solo women's category. Well done to Greg Anderson and Peter Wynn for their stage victory in the Masters Cat. DeLima and Henderson continued their domination in the veterans race. The Wiggett brothers are in a class of their own in the Buffalo team race, and Brad Kingsley took the Buffalo solo win. We are past the halfway distance mark. Well done to all who have made it so far. Tomorrow we leave Winterton for the new stop on the Old Mutual joBerg2c, Clifton Nottingham Road, a distance of 112 kilometers with 2,140 meters of climbing.